Hi everyone, it's Sunday night, the 26th of July, day 208 of Living the Dream. My power statement for today, being that it's another Sunday, just like all my previous Sundays, says, now that I'm ready to launch my focus group ad come Monday, I will focus on my sharpening the saw, period. That's my day. Sharpen my saw. Well, that's what I did today. From the moment I woke up this morning early, throughout the day today, and even up until right now, I have simply relaxed, enjoyed my Win the Morning routine, including my exercises of 20 minutes or so. I enjoyed a lovely breakfast and some morning reading and mindfulness time, and my end of the day routine now. Anyway, here's what I put down on my to-do list last night that I was going to do today, and I really didn't reprioritize anything for this morning. So here's what it said. Right here. 3. Boom, boom, boom. 3 highlighted tasks, my most important task, my fun task, my exciting task, check my accounts, emails. Bam, done. My most important task for today, like every Sunday before, it was to sharpen the saw. Relax, relax, relax. My fun task was to take a nap. Take a nap this afternoon after lunch. And my exciting task was to spend some time watching YouTube videos on the conscious mind and what thoughts are about, where they come from, dreams, and just learning how the brain works. So exciting to me. Next, Croy asks, get honest with yourself. What didn't go well today, Marty, or what could you have done better today? Did you wake up and start your day early and strong? Did. Did you start your morning with power? Were you productive throughout your day? Yes, I did the things that mattered most on some of my other goals other than the personal business type goals. Did you get the most important things on those? Yes, I did. Did you move those goals forward? Absolutely did. Did you show up as the person you wanted today? Kathy and I had a great Sunday together. What about your personal time with her? Well, we spent some time together and we spent some time apart. She had some things she wanted to do. I had some things that I wanted to do. But when we were together, we were present for each other. So, bam, done. In summary of these get honest with yourself questions, I always ask myself, were you honest with yourself about today's task, Marty? Did you keep your commitments and promises that you made to yourself this morning? Well, it's pretty easy to make promises to yourself and keep them if it's just about sharpening the saw. Kath and I both enjoyed a quiet, relaxing morning together, and then we had an errand to run, and so we did that. It took about an hour and 20 minutes, and we came home and ate lunch. So yes, we kept our promises. I kept the promises I made to myself. The next question is, what movies did you watch in your mind today, Marty? Did you make time for them? And were there any new movies that the two amigos put on the screen of your mind during today? In other words, did you make any new movies and pre-play them for yourself? And if so, what were they about? Well, after I watched my must-see TV five movies, like I do every morning, I spent the day watching several YouTube videos, like I said. And I did some reading today, a good hour of that. And of course, I had that nap in the middle of the early afternoon, and that was great. Next, Corey asked, was there anything that didn't go well today, Marty? In other words, were there anything that you could have done better and that would make all the difference going forward? Another way to say it is, what's the one thing you'd want to get done tomorrow, even if the day goes sideways doing it, and you'd still feel like a success? What would that one thing be? And once you decide on that, turn it into a power statement so you can start your day strong tomorrow. Well, since I increased my knowledge on the topic of my mind and how it works and what our conscious mind is and where thoughts come from and dreams and all that kind of thing, I moved my goal forward regarding my intellect. That was one of the 4 things I wanted to focus on this year, which was exciting to me. It always has been. It was also very fun to do. And since the day is almost over, it's time to go ahead and come up with my power statement having reflected on the day. And here's what I chose for tomorrow. After my morning routine, tomorrow I'm going to get up to my office and launch my focus group Facebook ad, period. Next is to answer a question I came up with as part of my getting honest with myself routine questions. And that is, were there any mistakes or any failures that I had or made today that I can turn into a tool of success going forward? Well, today was simply a day of renewal and relaxation and sharpening my saw, so there wasn't any failures. I didn't do anything, get after to try to do something and failed at it. And I guess because I did the sharpening my saw and the mindfulness thinking and the intellectual study of the mind, I was successful in the pursuits I did today. So no, I didn't have any failures. The next question is, what was your biggest success today, Marty? In other words, what did you do well today? Well, I think my biggest success today was the fact that I didn't let my Facebook goal enter into my mind today. I stayed focused on sharpening my saw and relaxing and spending time with Kathleen so that I could be renewed and ready to begin another week of bringing pieces of my goals into the portal of my mind and into the world of the physical. The next step for my end of the day success routine is to rate my day's effort. And so I gave today a 9. I gave it a 9 because I relaxed at the rate of 9. It was a quality day. I napped, I relaxed, and I watched, and I listened, and I studied about the mind and the conscious mind and thoughts and so forth, like I've said. My goal for this year regarding my intellect was to learn as much about it as I could. And so, bam, it's happening. It's so fun. Okay, I want to end the day strong. Here's what I'm grateful for today. I'm grateful for the principle that says those people whose aim is always low generally hit what they shoot at. They aim for nothing and they hit it. It's so true. Life need not be lived that way, though. I believe that one of the most powerful forces in the world is the will of the man or woman who believes in themselves, who dares to aim high, to go confidently after the things that they want from their lives. I can is a powerful sentence. It's a really short little 2-word sentence. I can. It's so powerful. It is amazing how many people can use that sentence realistically. For the overwhelming majority of people, that sentence can be a true one. It works. People can do what they believe they can do. Apart from the few people in the world who are deluded in a psychotic sense or so, the gap between what a man or woman thinks they can achieve and what is actually possible to them is very, very small. But first, they must believe they can. I can. The next thing I'm grateful for is the law of persistence. This law says the quitter never wins and the winner never quits. Our natural ability in life is largely predetermined. What we do with it is not predetermined. Persistence is essential to success, and the more of it we display, the more we will accomplish. It is persistence that allows us to make the most of our abilities. Persist, persist, persist. Get up, dust yourself off, go for it again. Persist. Next, I'm grateful for Napoleon Hill, who said this: mental attitude controls very largely the space one occupies in life, the success one achieves, the friends one makes, and the contribution one makes to their posterity. It would be no great overstatement of the truth if we said that mental attitude is everything. Once again, the idea that managing and controlling our thoughts so that our mental attitudes, our success mentality, or what I call our mapping, is the core of living the dream, once again. And on that thought, I will end another fantastic day, another great Sunday of Sharpening Saw. I'll be back here tomorrow night. Sharpening my saw is done. Now I'm after it tomorrow to get after it. And I'm going to be sharing my journey to business alignment, what went well, what didn't go well, and just sharing my heart. But until then, I wish you all continued success. Good night.